breaking news from KCTV5.
And breaking now at 4, Kyler Youst will spend 45 years in prison for murdering 2 local girls years apart. KCTV5's Emily Rittman is live in Cass County with new details this afternoon. Emily?
Well, Brad, the judge decided to follow the jury's recommendation. The jury recommended that Kyler Youst be sentenced to 15 years for the death of Kara Kopetsky and sentenced to life for the death of Jessica Runyons. Today, the judge agreed with that. He sentenced him to that exact sentence and said that those sentences should run back to back. During the hearing today, the judge asked Youst very routine questions that are asked at the end of a sentencing hearing to make sure that the defendant feels like he has been properly represented. Youst refused to answer any of those routine questions and said he would only speak to his post-conviction attorneys, and his attorneys did tell the court that they do plan to file an appeal. That is something the victims' families have expected, but as the state, the prosecution said they plan to fight those appeals and fight to keep Youst in prison. They say he is a danger to women in this community and that he has flaunted the danger that he is to this community for some time, and they asked the judge to please give him the maximum sentence. Here's some of what the state had to say in court.
So as those girls rest together and as the defendant sits over there smirking right now, we acknowledge to this court that this court has seen for the past 4 years that this man has never once taken responsibility for anything he did to either girl, or quite frankly, to any of the girls that he abused.
And again, the victims' family members and the prosecution say they plan to fight to keep Youst in prison for as long as possible because there is a possibility for parole in this case. And you can bet that the family members of Kara Kopetsky and Jessica Runyons will be there trying to persuade to make sure that Kyler Youst stays in custody. Now, we are waiting as we speak to see when the attorneys come out, to see when family members to come out, to see if they wish to speak to the media. And we've talked with the family members over the years, and they have always wanted to be a voice for the girls. And so we will see if they want to continue being a voice for Kara and Jessica and speak with us after today's sentencing. So stay with us for updates at 5 and 6. Reporting live, Emily Rittman, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, Emily, this has been such a long process for both those families of those 2 young girls who were murdered. So maybe, hopefully, they feel that justice has been served today. And we will certainly, I know that you will be asking them questions later on. We expect to hear from you later on at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So, Emily, thank you for that.